camera doesn't want to sit straight. Give me just a second. Oh, shh. My camera rig broke. Oh. Okay. Well, my camera rig just broke. Alright. We'll do something a little different. First of all, I'm going to put the window down because it's actually very warm in the car here. Okay. Let's see if this works. I can't find a good angle. This is my peanut. This is what holds up my camera when it's not in the rig. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Whew, okay. So this is way, way outside my comfort zone. This is the Uncut, no edit, confessional tag, I guess. I'm really working hard on looking at the lens, so you may see my eyes dart over to the screen every once in a while, and I don't know, I'm not experienced enough of a YouTuber yet to get over that hang up, so I'm working on it. Bear with me. So this is a really fascinating experiment or exercise. I saw two of my friends do this on their channels, and I was moved. And that happens to me sometimes, that I get moved by things I see on other people's channels. It's a tag, I guess, but neither one of them tagged me, and I think only one of them tagged other people. So I saw Euphasaur do this, and based on Euphasaur, I saw Birdsnake Brown do this. And I was just compelled. So no edits, no stopping, which is insane to me, because when I started this channel, I started right away with this concept that I know I'm long-winded. I have a hard time shutting up. And I know that I change directions, and sometimes my brain moves 2 steps faster than my mouth, so I change. And I've got the freedom to edit all that when I make the final video. Run for time allotted and not get all of this that you're actually getting right now. So this is a very uncomfortable space, which is why I think I wanted to do it. But it's funny because I think there's plenty enough YouTubers out there that just do this and talk, and there's some of them that I watch regularly that can just talk to the camera for 4 or 5 minutes straight and not drop a single word, not make a single mistake, not change direction once, and I am so impressed by that. And if you've watched my videos, hell, I edit the holy hell out of every single video. There's 75 cuts in every 10-minute video. So this is interesting. And you know, when I saw Euphasaur's, what an open experience that was, and I could really see in her video that this was something that drew out a moment of see, I'm losing the word, and this would normally be edited out. It created this moment where she was very vulnerable, and I think that she embraced it and ran with it and really expressed some pretty deep thoughts. Birdsnake as well. You know, Birdsnake and I feel such a camaraderie and kinship to his channel. When I saw his videos for the first time, I was like, this guy, yeah, like he gets it. And I think editing style, he's quite a bit more polished than I am. But it really just created an interesting challenge. You could see just the discomfort that you probably see with me in wanting to be able to edit some of this stuff out and follow your path, follow your flow. I can't even follow my flow. There's no intro, right? I think because I'm not comfortable with this, I think I at least deserve to hear my intro music. So I guess if you'll just bear with me a second, I don't know. I feel like It doesn't seem right. Right? Am I wasting time? Am I screwing around too much? I might be. I'm not sure. So I guess if I can just do this really quickly here, I'm gonna like get the audio off of one of my videos here. So just so I feel better about the whole thing. Ready? It's so funny because when like another YouTube video comes on, and if like my youngest daughter is watching a video and somebody uses this music in a portion of their video,
today I'm taking us
okay, shut up, buddy. I'm talking.
to one of the
Stop.
neighborhoods in the area.
Stop. Okay, thank you. She's like, "Hey, that's your music." Like, no, sweetie, it's not my music. It's YouTube music, and that's okay. Let's get to the tag. So, aside from the obviously uncomfortable scenario of just talking with no filter, no edits, no ability to fix anything, there are 4 questions to answer in the scope of this video. I feel, I want, I fear, and I am. So, how do I feel? I feel excited. On a small scale, as I get further into this, I feel excited. This is actually kind of a giddy, fun, stupid thing that I'm doing right now. So I feel kind of excited about that. I feel hungry. It's lunchtime, but I'm gonna do this video first. I just feel like I want more. I am having so much fun creating YouTube videos and interacting with people, getting positive feedback and receiving praise that I don't think I deserve, and being told that certain aspects of my YouTube videos are good quality things, that I apparently things I do are praiseworthy, and I don't feel that way. But any of you that are watching this that might know me in real life, as Dennis in Rochester, New York, you know that self-deprecation is a big part of my persona. That I am an idiot, and I am an a-hole, and I am a goofball and a moron, and I'm not particularly good at what I do. But that's just sort of my MO. So I feel very very exposed right now, and yes, my wife and I are innuendo king and queen, and so no, I'm not exposed in that respect. This is a family channel. But I feel very exposed and metaphorically naked right now. So what do I feel, though? I feel like I'm on the starting line of something amazing. I feel like for the first time in 10 years, I have a creative outlet that could potentially lead to something. I've felt and I feel like I'm an entertainer at heart, that I'm a content creator at heart. It doesn't matter what it is. I've false started so many projects over the years, be it writing, be it filmmaking, be it internet, things like websites, and I did run an internet radio station and do radio live streaming for 5 years, but that was 10 years ago. So what do I want? I want more, and even, I guess I'm not going to spend this whole thing talking about YouTube and the YouTube channel. I want more. And I'm gonna rewind because I feel like it's coming. I have no wood to knock on in this car, but I feel like good things are coming. This is an interesting year. Last year was a rough year in so many respects. A lot of things have gotten better. A lot of things have gotten easier. A lot of the people that I love are finding success, and for us personally at home, life is getting easier, and that's, I feel lucky in that respect. But I want things to just happen. I hate when I'm in a place that I am just hurry up and wait because something's going to happen, but I don't know when. I constantly feel like I'm on that edge of something cool is about to happen. I just don't know when, and I don't know if that's going to be in a month or 3 months or 6 months when it's going to happen. But just so many amazing things, professionally, personally, financially, that are all just sort of pieces of the puzzle are falling together, and I want that to happen now. I want success for my family. I want success for my extended family. I want the people around me to do well. I want my YouTube circle of friends to do well. I want that for myself. I've seen a couple of the channels I watch take huge leaps forwards recently, and my heart sang like a freaking angel. Like, oh my God, thank God, look at them go. Great channels that are so deserving of praise. Lil Big Gamers stands out, and they just hit the right tone, the right place, the right time, and they had a huge surge in their followership, and I'm just so happy for Big K and Little M. Clay from Terminally Nerdy found that moment, man, and it happened. And a connection with someone who's somewhat famous in a moment, in a question, in a conversation, resulted in a burst of activity and sudden growth on the channel. That's fantastic. I love seeing that, and I want more. I want that to happen for us, obviously. This, as the time of this video, we hit 250, and that was so cool, subscribers. But I want more. Okay. I fear. I'm not good at expressing fear. Someone at work yesterday called me a bamf. I've never been called a bamf before, and I didn't know what that meant. And because I guess I had a look in my eye like I was upset about something. And she said, you look like a pissed off bamf. And I go, what the hell's a bamf? She goes, a badass motherfucker. I don't know. Look, I'm 41 years old. I'm growing my hair out like I had it when I was 17. I got this big stupid beard. I'm expressing some kind of midlife crisis. But for all of that badassery, before I get off on too long of a tangent, which would normally be edited out, thank you very much. I fear things that are out of my control. I fear something happening to one of my kids, something happening to my wife, something happening to me. I don't know. I'm not afraid. If anybody says they're not afraid of dying, they're lying. But maybe for the wrong reason. I'm not personally afraid to die. I'd be pissed, but I'm afraid of what my absence as the as the head of a partnership in a household, as a partner to a loving family that depends on me. I fear what would happen if something happened to me. I fear something happening to one of my kids, to a family member. I fear the loss if it's out of my control. I'll give you an example. So, my number 2 son, Giddles, he's a track athlete in school, and he had a track meet last night at some college far off somewhere, and they don't get back to the school. He's a senior in high school. Till like midnight, and I had to be up at like 5 a.m. this morning to go to work on a Saturday. So I wanted to reassure that he had a ride home, that he had to set up something, and I turned my volume up on my phone, and I texted him one last time, and I said, if you need me, you call me, and I will come. I will come. He didn't call. I fell asleep. But when I woke up, I had 2 texts from him around midnight, 12:30 time, saying, hello, hey, where are you? Hey, I need you. That's scary. Right. The thought of So that scares me. You know, one of my kids out alone in the world, no support, and it's kind of irrational in some respects because, dude, when I was 17, holy crap, some of the places I found myself without any help or support, some of the situations I found myself in, that I don't know how I made it out alive, and I laugh about it 30 years later. Or how old am I? I don't know, 20 years later, something. But to think that one of my kids could be in danger and I'm not there, that scares the hell out of me. Okay, so I feel, I want, I fear, and I am. I'm me. I'm a guy. I am nothing but a humble jester. I am a father. I am a husband. I am a friend. I am someone that genuinely cares about the health and well-being of everyone. If I don't know you and you're watching this video, I care that I'm not wasting your time. I care what happens to you and your family. I'm me. I don't know how to express that. It's a weird one. I am determined. I am, what am I? I'm lucky. I've gotten so lucky so many times on so many fronts and so many aspects of life and family and career, and I am lucky. I someday will reflect further in these videos on the reasons why I don't deserve, at least why I don't think I deserve some of the fortunate or luck or the things that I've worked for what I have. But I've been lucky in many regards, and so I am grateful, I guess. I'm grateful to the universe for what I have, and I am thankful to my wife for being at my side for now coming on almost 24 years that we've been together, and 22 something of that married. I'm grateful for my children who test me and teach me, and I'm grateful for my friends who support me. I am hoping that I can continue to do this and that I can get better and better at it and provide stuff that people want to watch. And I am hopeful that I will be successful in the long run in this silly YouTube game. Okay, that's probably a lot longer than it needed to be. So if this is my longest video ever, what's the timer on the clock say? Probably been at it for a while. If this is the longest video ever, I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do. I hope that you've hung through to the end. But if you are new to the channel, this is the spiel that I came up with, and I excuse me. I try to say the same thing at the end of every video. That if you're new, thank you, welcome, and I hope that you will subscribe. And this is not what I usually do, and I hope that you enjoy the content. If you've been with me and you're a subscriber to the channel, thank you, dear friend, for continuing to show up every 2 or 3 days when I post something new on Wednesdays and Sundays right now, and hanging with me through this. So if you don't see my notifications, there's a little bell next to the subscribe button. I started talking about it, and now I see a lot of people are talking about it, which is smart. If you are a YouTube creator, tell people to hit that damn bell, otherwise they won't get the notifications, and hopefully they go to their sub box and look for what they missed. I guess I'll just end and say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the road.